Joshua, more of an energy question. I mean, the defense being able to finally get out of that funk, being able to force turnovers, and you guys, it seemed like every time you guys got the ball right back, you guys were able to go right down the field. Can you sense an energy shift when the defense is doing what they did, and how important can that be in terms of just being able to play complementary football these next couple of weeks?
Absolutely, man. And, that's something we've been looking for all year from our defense because it's not like they're not capable of doing it, but actually going out there and doing it. It's like a momentum shift, you know what I'm saying? We can feel it. The fans can feel it. And when all that energy just going around in Willie B, man, you can't do nothing but, you know what I'm saying, make the best of it.
What can you say about Xavier Legette's work ethic day to day and then his versatility?
Man, since I've transferred and came in January, you talking about in the building, more than he need to be in the building when he don't have to be in the building, running all the time, doing everything 100%, everything game-like reps. He's a model guy. He's a guy that we tell a lot of young guys, hey, you want to be like this dude. He comes in, he does his work, he does his work plus more, you know what I'm saying, and he actually works. And to be a versatile guy, you guys see him move around from the X to the Z and doing all these different things, man. He's just an athlete. He's a good dude. He's a humble guy, and he's just a hard worker, man.
Hey, Joshua, I hope you're doing well. When did you find out that Trey Knox wasn't going to be playing on Saturday, and what was kind of going through your head? Was it like you need to step up or something? Or
when did I find out? I don't know, honestly. That it might have been Friday when I knew for sure he wasn't going to play. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's not anything I told myself that I have to step up because we try to always be ready. It sucks that it had to happen to him and that I had to step up and play because he got hurt. Us as players, we hate to see that happen. But he will get better. He come back healthier and Nah, man, I was always ready, man. I stayed in the game plan and stayed attentive to what was going on and learning everything conceptually, so I was ready for it.
And I think you had 11 targets over the weekend. I can't remember how many catches you had, but you had a bunch and almost had a touchdown there.
Yeah.
What's it like for you to be someone that this team can count on consistently and, have the ball thrown your way a lot?
I mean, that's all I can ask for, you know what I'm saying? To gain that trust with Spencer, to gain that trust with Coach Loggins and my teammates to, if you throw it to me, I'm going to do what I can with it. And, that's just something I pride myself on, And we look to our left, we look to our right, you know what I'm saying? That's us, you know what I'm saying? These are guys, and we got to be able to trust each other and play with one another on Saturdays.
Coach Beamer said after the game Saturday that it can be mentally draining when you go through a streak of losing 4 in a row. Then you add on the task of having to win 4 in a row to become bowl eligible. After getting that first victory, what's been the mood around the facility and on practice now that some of that burden has been lifted?
Around here, man, after wins, after losses, we come in and we work, man. Whether it's a win or a loss, it feels better after the game, you know what I'm saying, to get to celebrate a win. But at the end of the day, we still got to come back to work for the next opponent, for the next game, because it's not going to be given to us. We're going to have to go out there and work for it. The energy has been better. We know what we got to do, but it's one step at a time around here. We're focusing on what's next. We're not looking too far down the road.
You've been in the locker room and caught passes from NFL quarterbacks, Bailey Zappi, Austin Reed might be there. What makes Spencer Rattler different, and why do you think, he's perhaps a Sunday player?
Spencer's a smart dude, man. Spencer's intelligent, especially coming in with Coach Loggins' offense. He kind of got I don't want to say he got the freedom, but you know what I'm saying? He got the freedom to make his reads and to do what he needs to do. He does a great job of getting back to 3, you know what I'm saying, and actually going through his reads and his progressions. With Spencer, he's I would say he's one of the quarterbacks that I've had a closer relationship with next to Bailey. Me and Reed, we was close, but we wasn't as close as me and Bailey, and me and Spencer, we pretty close here. So all 3 of those guys, man, they're students of the game. You know what I'm saying? They're real quarterbacks that actually know what they want to do, and they're actually, you know what I'm saying, really smart. And they got an arm. Well, Spencer probably got the biggest arm out of all of them. Yeah.
You were mentioning that this team always focuses on what's next. Vanderbilt's next. How much do you know about their defense, and how important is it to not really get caught up in the struggles that they're having or any, of these negative streaks that they've had in order to just keep your focus on them?
Yes, sir. They're a solid defense. You know, they don't do too much funky stuff. They don't do too much spicy stuff. But they're a solid defense. They fly around. They make plays. We just focus on us, man. We don't get into much about, ooh, they're bad at this, they're bad at that, or they've been struggling here. We worry about, we got our own laundry to clean up, and we got our own things to correct around here, and we just go to work. Appreciate you guys.